Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday. Welcome to our A-Lister Lives. I am super pumped. I get to interview the amazing Kaggan Parker. Hello, Barbara. How are you? I'm just waiting for her to hop on here. We had a couple issues last time, so hopefully we do not have an issue. But you guys are going to love this. Kaggan Parker is absolutely amazing. She has a massive team. You guys, with her team, she has had over 300,000 volume on the builder side. That means she's helped a lot of people, like tons and tons of people create a check with a comma. Okay. And then on just the customer side, she's had over $50,000 in personal sales. She is absolutely amazing. Kaggan Parker, I'm looking for you. I'm going to see if I can add you. Send the invite. I hope you're in the comments. I hope it's working. Oh, I do. I see that you commented. Okay. You should be adding. This is always like,
Oh, and
here we go.
My phone.
Hey, you look right. You and I, we're both up. We look beautiful.
Oh, I'm sideways.
I know. I don't know why it does that every time.
Okay.
I don't know.
Here.
Okay, well, thank you for coming. I'm super excited to have you here.
Too. I have a couple of things though. Okay. Elite 3 is actually 400K in volume. And my team's not that big, y'all. There's like maybe
this is coming
50
from someone
of
who's
us.
not an elite.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay, guys, I'm so sorry. So she has had over 400,000. 400. That's huge. 400,000 in volume as an elite 3. That is. I mean, the most I've ever had is 80,000. So that is amazing. I love it. And then on the customer side, like by herself, sharing links. Hey guys, here's what I've used. Like Kaggan has an amazing story. I'm excited for you guys to hear from her. But here's what I'm using for, to help with my weight loss. Here's what I'm using for my hair. Here's what I'm using for my skincare. She's just sending links and has created over 50,000 by herself with even without a team.
Yeah,
this is
my
huge.
biggest month was like 125K in personal.
And then getting paid 36% off of that. Oh my gosh.
It was beautiful.
That is amazing. Sure. Go buy like a new car? No.
Actually, yeah, my husband and I both got new cars that year.
Yes, I love talking money. Like, I hope you guys watching, you don't get offended by money. Like, I love to know, like, how much am I... Anyway, we're not going to talk about money too much. But, okay, so Kaggan, let's get into this. I'm super excited. So I don't know a lot about... I mean, I know you've lost a lot of weight. I see you on social media every single day. So can you share with us kind of, like, your journey and how you got into social retail?
Yeah. I was 20 something, let's see, 25. Scrolling Facebook. I had a girlfriend that got into those nail stickers. I don't know if you remember. I can't remember what they were called.
I don't remember either, but yeah. Color Street?
Yes, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. And she got really big, went to the very top of the compensation plan. But when she first started, she was constantly like begging me, will you throw a party? Will you throw a party? Will you throw a party? And I was like, no, girl, I don't need nail stickers. So when she left and came to Modere, she did a live and she was talking about how she'd been using this collagen for like 3 months. And I know her very well, like in person. I've seen her face 100 times with and without makeup, and she didn't have like those noticeable acne scars, and her skin was glowing and bright. And I was like, okay, wait, tell me more about this. I don't even think she was finished with the live before I messaged her and was like, tell me what you're using.
Yeah.
And she sent me a link, and I'm perusing the link because the company has like at the time had like 100 products. Now they've got like 120. And I was like, okay, I'm very interested in the weight loss system. I had just weaned my second son. We breastfed till 18 months with both of them. And so I was kind of going through that like little depressy, like, what am I good for if I'm not feeding somebody stage? Right? I think every breastfeeding mom can relate to that. And I was like, okay, I'm going to try this. It's breastfeeding friendly, safe, by the way, but my milk was still drying up. So I was like, I'm going to just get started with this. And I started with, at the time, we had the M3 system and trim. But really, I was only using burn and trim because it had 2 shakes a day. And I'm a nutritionist. I don't believe in shakes as a meal replacement, right? So at the time, I didn't either. I wasn't a nutritionist then. But let's see. She said, she asked the extra question. She was like, so you can order now, or I can sign you up as an affiliate. You can share your journey, and it's only $40 more. And I was like, done. So I put it on a
I
credit
like that.
card. Yeah, I put it on a credit card. I didn't have the extra funds really to be even ordering the products. I mean, we had space in the credit card, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
it was like, okay, this is something I'm doing for me. And if I don't see results in 30 days, then I'm just going to quit and, whatever. Won't, no skin off my back, right?
Right.
Other than a lesson learned. And my first month, I lost 8 pounds and I was really excited. I was fitting into jeans and not just leggings. And it's just kind of, I paid off that credit card my first month, like paid it all the way off, not just my cost to enroll. And it was kind of like, okay, how crazy can I make this go? My first year, me and my team hit 100K in volume. I maximized the compensation plan within the first 6 months of business because at the time we only had Platinum 2, which is 7,000 in personal sales.
Oh, wow.
That like a month and a half later, we got Platinum 3. I was one of the first Platinum 3s in the company. And
Nice.
it's just fun. It's
Yeah.
just being myself, sharing my story online. I've lost over 100 pounds throughout the course of this. It's also like really great motivation, right? When you know people are watching you, it's that like that
Yes.
little like
Good
angel
accountability.
sitting
Yeah.
on your shoulder that's like, do you really need that?
Yeah.
Or let's do this instead. It's just
Yeah.
that like great motivation, just stay consistent. And it was that push that I needed to become the person I am today. Listen, being an affiliate for this health and wellness company has completely changed my life. I definitely would not have pursued the career avenues that I pursued. I wouldn't have started a nutrition company. My husband and my sister wouldn't have been involved, right? Like it's totally changed our life for the better.
Yeah, that's amazing. So this is your first company.
First and
First
only,
company.
yeah.
That is awesome. So I was with another company for 7.5 years, and there wasn't structure like here, right? There was all about
Okay.
like recruiting recruiters to recruit, and I had like 9 people in place who were like, yeah, I'll place an order, like whatever.
Mhm.
But they never placed their order, so I had to call them every month, like, hey, so you're like 60 away, don't you want to get a paycheck? And they're like, no, I don't have money. So I would be like, no problem, here, let me just buy this for you. Here's
Oh,
$60, right? I would
no.
spend like $800 a month to get a $1,400 paycheck.
Oh my
And I did this every single month for like a really, really long time. And I was the only person on my team winning. Well, I had another one who was actually like, so there was just a couple of us on the team winning, right? Like
right.
nobody knew what to do. There wasn't duplication. The products were awesome, but they were also kind of complicated to use. It wasn't like, here's a tablespoon fat loss. It was like, put it here and here and here and here, and don't put it here. And oh my gosh,
Yeah.
if you do this. And anyway, so
I'm
I
out.
love,
Immediately I'm out.
yes, right? Well, I was there for 7.5 years. I'm
Oh,
like, this is how it's
sister.
supposed to be, right? This is what we're supposed to do. Like, you're really crushing it here if you're making a check with a comma, which, I mean, like now we know, right? Like, you've got to work, you've got to have a plan, and you've got to follow the system. And we have such a simple system that Kaggan now having over 400,000 volume just in, so basically over like, what you've had like 550,000 volume at one time before. Like
Yep.
she does the same thing now that she did in the beginning. Like it's this, I mean, the same systems and things, right? Like it might have tweaked a little bit now, but
Products have just changed. That's really it.
yeah, there you go. Products
System's
have
the
just
same.
changed. That's awesome. So you do this full time, right?
Full time.
Full
Yep.
time. So what does your day like in social retail look like? Like, because I've talked to people who are like, oh, I work full time. They fit this into their schedule. It's awesome. And then, now you're full time. I would love to hear, like, what does your day look like? Good
Oh,
time
well,
for you
it's
to.
very different than what it was when I first started, right? When I first started, I was
Yeah.
hustling like crazy, having all these conversations, trying to add all new friends. It was before TikTok, before I was really on Instagram. Um, so I was probably working 5, 6 hours a day and
Mhm.
still making a check with multiple, like not multiple commas,
Yeah.
but the
Yearly. Yeah.
front number
Yeah.
was higher than
Yeah.
one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then, but now I probably work about 2.5, maybe 3 hours a day. I'm a homeschooling mom.
Wow.
So we homeschool 2 days a week, and then the other 2 days a week, my kids are on campus.
Mhm.
which is why when you were like Thursday, I was like, Thursday's perfect. My kids are at school. And my husband does martial arts. He actually teaches martial arts. So we kind of do that. I'm really just kind of at my family's beck and call. If they need
Yeah.
something, I'm available. But my day's pretty free to do what I want with it, which is
Yes.
awesome because
I love
that's
time
why we have
freedom.
this. Yeah, we have all this time for a nutrition company, and I do nutrition coaching for
Uh-huh.
clients. And
I
yeah,
love it. I love it. That's my biggest thing, like time freedom. Also, like we have kids that do like travel, basketball, and different
yep,
things, and I would be devastated if I could not be there, being the obnoxious mom at every single
right.
one of those events.
Have to be the loudest person possible,
Yes,
guaranteed.
yes, I
I've
love
like
that. I love
mastered the
this.
thunderclap. I got you, girl.
Yes, yes. Oh, that's it. Okay, so can you tell us, and it may be a little different than when you just. So how long have you been here?
I've been with Modere for 7 years.
7 years. Okay,
Hmm.
awesome. So obviously it's gonna change from when you were like, okay, like sure, yeah, if I can make money doing this. Like, why specifically now have you chosen and stayed with social retail?
Listen, a cup. I've been through probably 8 or 9 up team, watching my leaders go and leave and pursue different avenues. But it would be inauthentic to for myself and disingenuine to go and try to promote something else when I'm still so passionate about what I do. There's no feeling better in the world than a woman messaging you that's like, I'm finally getting the weight off. Like I've
Yeah,
been steadily inclining. Like I thought my body was broken,
yeah,
that's the best feeling ever. And then
yeah,
on the other side of that is, oh my God, it's football gear.
yeah,
Like, and not have to stress about doing extra
yeah,
this or that or selling some of my stuff in order to pay for it.
yeah,
Right. Or I took over my car payment for my husband, or I'm paying the mortgage payment, like
yeah.
it's just so
Huge.
rewarding to be able to help women with their biggest insecurities, which is providing for their family in their way, right? And their body, their physical appearance. I mean, between the collagen, the skincare, the weight loss, like there's something for everybody. And
Yeah,
that's why I wouldn't even consider anything else, to be honest. I've tried.
yeah.
When my last leader just left, I looked around
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, okay, what else is out there? But there was nothing even like remotely this.
Yes, I agree. I like so Michelle Churchill, she's talked about where she's like went and looked into like I don't remember what it was, like 50 different companies or something.
Yeah.
And like I'll name a company. She's like, nope, this, and the difference in the compensation
Yeah.
plans and products and studies. And I'm like, wow. Like so someone who has like really looked into those things, like I mean, I totally agree with you. Like this is home. This is amazing. The products, the science, the duplication, the leadership, the systems. So
You
okay,
just
so I've
can't
been
get that anywhere else. I
yeah,
feel like if you're everywhere else is very clicky. The people are not like they're not going to cross collaborate with cross lines. Like this would not be
yeah,
happening in another
yeah,
company. Everything that they do is very secretive, right? Like I interviewed a couple of people and it was just like, this is what we do, but we don't share it. Or once you join, I can show you or whatever. And it's just like, that's
yeah,
icky, gross. Like that takes away from the social retail aspect of it. Like I'm just an affiliate. I get to share what I want to share, whatever it is,
yeah.
and find a way to get paid on
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, so all of you guys watching, okay? If you guys watching here and you're like, "Oh my gosh, this sounds amazing. Like I have to know more." Okay? If you're interested, we have a quick video that
Yep.
explains a little bit more about what it is that we do, and if we were to send it to you, would you watch it? Okay? If you've been following Kagan, you're going to tag her and comment yes. Okay, if you've been following me, you're going to tag me, Ashley Maydaz, and comment yes. And then if somebody else invited you here to this video, they were like, "We love this video. Oh my gosh, check it out." Okay, you're going to tag them and comment below yes, and we will send you the information and we can see if this is a perfect fit for you. So
Right.
now Kagan, so it was like last thing.
Okay.
Okay, so if someone was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm really excited. I would love to know," they're really excited but they haven't reached out yet. They're scared to ask or something. Like, do you have any like tips for someone like that who's just wanting to reach out but they don't know if they want to? They're kind of nervous to do it. Like,
It's $40, y'all. Like,
there
and
you
it's no skin. It's a lesson learned. Like, okay, I'm not cut out for the social media world, or I'm not cut out for this. Like, it's $40 in a lesson. Either you're going to turn it into something or you're not. And besides that, I don't know about you, Ashley, but I'm pretty picky. Like, I'm going to interview you the same way that you're interviewing me because
Yep.
time is money, right?
Yep.
It's a valuable resource. So it's like, listen, we're going to figure out for sure if this is right for you or not before
Yep.
you even waste your money on
Yep.
it. And then if it is, we've got, like Ashley said, those simple, easy, duplicatable systems. Right now, you guys, we're rocking this 5-day chat or 5-day drop chats.
Yes.
I have never seen anything easier or more like just matter of fact, straight to the point in my life,
Yeah.
especially as somebody who does sales and does affiliate marketing for a full-time income. I make more money than my husband
Yeah.
doing this. Like
Yes.
it's a
Yeah, because of
no-brainer.
you and the 5-day drop chats, we started rocking our own. We just started our very
Heck
first 5 days.
yeah.
So yeah, they're
They're
so
so
exciting.
fun, right?
Yes.
And again, it's like every day you get to wake up to however many people are in the chat commenting 1.5 pounds
Yep.
down. Or I had one lady this round lose 7 pounds on day one. I was like, ma'am, what did you
Wow.
do?
Yes, that is all. Those 5-day drops. Those are killer. That's the best way to jumpstart
Yeah,
anything, any
100%.
program, any weight loss. I love them. I love them. Okay, so I love that. You're like, it's $50. You can learn a lesson or you can grow a team. And yeah, we got
Yeah.
you. Okay, so Kaggan, that was amazing. Thank you so much for coming on here today. You are
Yeah.
awesome. I'm so excited that you said yes, and everyone's going to love this, you guys. Hashtag replay. If you're watching this later, reach out to us if you guys have questions. And thank you so much, Kaggan.
Yeah.
Kaggan, right? Did I say that
That's right.
right?
Yep, you
Okay,
should.
awesome. Thank you
Bye.
so much. See you later. Bye.